If you could please state your name and the type of business that you own.
My name is Alan McSurely, and I'm the one of the lawyers that runs the McSurely and Turner law practice.
All right. And how long have you been at the Midway Business Center?
Well, our community law practice that we started about, it's over 2 years, so about two years and a couple of months.
Gotcha. And can you elaborate what kind of law or what kind of community do you provide service to?
Well, I've had a law practice for about 26 years now, and I'm a civil rights lawyer. I only take cases for people, and predominantly black people. Probably 90% of our cases are of African Americans.
Okay.
And probably 80% are from, this area, the North Side community, housekeepers, Keith Edwards case, and housing cases, mainly employment cases. Vince University in the town, which has a long and distinct, unbroken history of discriminating against black workers.
Okay. So what impact has empowerment had on your business?
Well, it's been in, I guess, about 15, 20 years ago, the NAACP, which I'm also the legal redress chair of, helped set up empowerment and helped create what was called the Midway Development Commission. And the building that we're in and the Empowerment Incorporated grew out of that struggle against the town to begin to put some money into that, what the black area. It came right after the cops arrested every black person that was on Graham Street and Rosemary Street one night.
Gotcha. So what does empowerment provide to you as a business owner?
Well, it provides a wonderful space and with parking place for our clients, and a wonderful atmosphere, good conference room, and just being a part of the Midway community is wonderful.
How has your business changed since you've been here at the Midway Business Center?
It's gotten overwhelming. As you know, the NAACP, which we both, Mr. Turner and I, give a lot of free time to, has blossomed over the past couple of years. We had 945 people arrested at Moral Mondays this past year, just in about 4 months. So we've had to get all those people out of jail and find lawyers for them. And today we're celebrating the fact that the DA has finally agreed that they don't have a case against 57 of our clients, so that was a good victory. We have won 3 or 4 really good cases for the same community that we serve, that the Midway Development Center serves, in keeping a couple of old African American guys their home. They were trying to kick them out in the North Side. And we have in the courts 2 cases that are very key to the black community right where we stay. One is the unconstitutional stop and arrest of a black businessman who was walking down the street after he closed his business up by on Rosemary Street, only about 3 blocks from where our office is. And the other was the firing of 2 sanitation workers, 2 black guys, worked for the town because they were trying to organize a union. And both of those are very key to building a strong movement to stop the town and the university from its long-standing. Both of these are against the town of Chapel Hill. But we've also won some cases against the university during the same period.
Gotcha. So what would be the difference if empowerment was not here for you to have your business headquarters at?
Well, we would miss all the benefits that I just mentioned. I mean, that would be the main difference. We probably could find another place to be, but it wouldn't be the same.
Mm-hmm. Can you elaborate on that, like not being the same?
Well, I doubt whether we find, unless we were at some other black church or an institution in the community that had similar social and political goals to us, I doubt we could find as nice a landlady.
Okay. All right, thank you. Is there anything you would like to say to the volunteers and employees as well as the current donors for empowerment?
Well, I would encourage people to stay for the long haul. The kind of work that Miss Bailey is in, and the Empowerment Board of Directors. My late wife was a member of the Board of Directors. Kind of work that we all do is slow, and so my advice to everybody is they get their toes into the movement one way or the other. We have 945 people just got arrested, and I've been talking to a lot of them and say, you know, this is not nothing fancy about dismantling the system of racism and sexism that has been around for, well, racism for 500 years and sexism for several thousand years. But our generation and the next generation are people who are lucky enough to, we're putting the wrenches in their hands, and they are going to gradually undo these bolts. They're not permanent. They were built by men, mainly white men. These bolts that hold together the structure of racism and sexism, and they can be undone, but it takes a little time. So stick with it.
All right.